All right, guys, we are here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I almost sneezed immediately into the mic just now. My nose is already itching. You know the cat gets going. I'm your boy Christian Israel, and you are tuned in to Long Sum Short Sum. If you are here, this is the first section of our Christ and Crypto show in the morning. This is where we go over the market from a technical perspective. And technically, right now, the markets are full of blood over the last 24 to really the last 7 days. Has been brutal. Just brutal. And what's going on in Bitcoin right now? It is at $35,797 in the number one spot. And the number two is Ethereum pushing on down. Woo! $2,668. BNB sitting at $374. That thing just kind of holds steady within a $70 range. XRP in the number four spot. Trying to hold strong. It's not dumping as hard as everything else did in the top five. It is at 59.53. Solana is at 81.23 in the number five spot. Number six spot is Terra Luna at 78.5. Cardano at 77.47. Dogecoin at 12.5. Polkadot at 14.09. And to round out the top 10, AVAX at 55.85. And guys, the market watch right now is ugly. It is ugly. The Dow is already down 1.37% on the open. We don't like that. And here's why I don't like that. The NASDAQ just made a lower low. The NASDAQ composite just made a lower low over here and is trying to break down. And I said, if this breaks down, we could be looking down here at 10.92. So we're going to watch that because, I mean, really, I just don't, we got to watch it. We don't have a choice to watch it because it's the world that we live in. Now, XRP is something I'm watching here on the side because it doesn't look like the other charts. It just does not look like the other charts, and we'll get into that later. But this NASDAQ composite, man, look at that. Working its way down. Breaking under the thought plus that I thought. So we're seeing if we have a 5. We just have to watch where this goes overall. We're just going to have to watch it. The Dow Jones, as you can see here, did not make a lower low yet, but it is trying to push down. As long as it doesn't break below 32.45. Okay? But we are watching because, man, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. Let's be honest. We don't know what's going on in the NASDAQ. We don't know why they're choosing to sell off right now. It's a very capitulative and scary story for them. But in reality, when it comes to equities, the equities market are not really retail investors, right? The retail investors are leveraging mainly in crypto. Okay, so where does all the leverage come from in crypto? Mainly retail investors. But in the equities market, when it comes, the heavy tech, those are companies. And companies are de-risking right now at the bottom of the chart. And I say at the bottom because, let me go to my actual, see here. Oh, are we not loading? I had this somewhere. Give me 1 second. As soon as I get my life together. Look how we got some slowness going on in my computer. Do I have things open that I don't know are open? We are moving slow. Anyway, let me go to this chart. I don't got time to look for it right now. We are on a schedule. So this is what I was concerned about, is this parabola here. You guys know we've been following this parabola for a little bit. And it did break out and back test 35.3. Now, I almost longed that yesterday, sent out of that, but I just didn't want to. We took a bunch of swings yesterday, 1 to 2% swings for XRP. I think we made 4% total yesterday just on the trade bounces, swing bounces with XRP. And we want to look at some others, and we are not, the equities trades right now, to be honest with you guys, we're going to have to, I don't know if I want to cut them loose yet. Because I don't think we've never been in a situation like this. Not as long as I've been living. I mean, 2008, yes. But in reality, since 2008, I mean, that's 14 years ago. The markets have just gone straight up. So looking at equities, we're not sure, is this really going to do what crypto does and stop at support? Like, are we going to have a support stop? Bitcoin, I'm looking at right here at the S2. It is sitting there. We're there. I just realized I meant to wear a hat today, and I did not put a hat on. I forgot. I didn't do the gel in the hair thing. Took the kid to school and just said, you know what, I'll throw a hat on today. I won't really do that. And I just remembered that I am on camera looking rough today. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. It's a Friday, and I really just wanted to dive in and look at these. And in reality, there is no need to look at really a lot of crypto, period. As long as this keeps dumping, altcoins are going to flush. They are really, really going to flush. And what I mean by that is, let's go ahead and start looking at a couple. Apple, I actually almost shorted, and I'm mad I did not short. I got tricked out of shorting this. What tricked me out? This pump right here. This pump right here on Apple said, okay, I guess because a little bit of volume came in, it gave a little higher high on the volume, and I'm like, you know what? Looks like I guess I won't be shorting that. And then boom, the next day it dumps. Algo, which we'll be looking at earlier, this is a long that we are looking at entering. And the question is, did I enter this long? Let me see if I entered the long. I cannot wait until I'm out of here and don't have to listen to that construction anymore. No more construction. Okay, maybe it's just my internet's being weird. Let's see. Oh, there we go. No. Okay, so we are live in the algo trade. Still good. The algo trade entered at 62.25 with a stop loss of 53.5. So still gravy there. There was a take profit yesterday, obviously, that I completely forgot to send out, which was 68 cents on the take profit. I'm trying to hear. So there's construction in the back, and they just want to bang now that I am live. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm trying to see if you can hear it and pick it up in the mic. If you can, I am so sorry. This will be done soon. In 30 days, I will no longer be here. We will be in a non-construction area, and I'm looking forward to that. So, okay, so it looks like since I forgot to take my profit at 68 cents, we're going to let this ride up more and try to get the next spot. I really hope that's not a double top here and that we don't do this as I look at this. I really hope this is not what plays out and we come all the way back to 51 cents. Because that will not make me happy if that happens because I forgot to take profit there. But now we are sitting at 64 cents. So hopefully this continues to hold because at a higher, this is our main target area up here for algo. So we'll see that. What else did I want to talk about today? I talk about algo because we're going to talk about algo in the news cycle. So I wanted to show you where algo was looking. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C could it be? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking again, and it's hard to speak with such, this is where we have to long, right? Because I am not a market maker. I'm not. I cannot predict exactly when we say long or we say short or we say this. It is an educated gamble, right? It is what it is. And anyone who tells you that the stock market is not gambling, I don't know what to tell you. Now, the government won't tell you that. They'll tell you that the stock market is for only rich people and you can go gamble at the casino, right? But not a casino where you can make money, because the casino, you're there to lose, and no matter what, you're probably going to lose. And in the stock market, if you are smart and you do things right, you preserve capital, you can win a lot, whether it be margin trading or hodling. And this is why we don't swing trade our hodl positions, right? When we get to our targets, if it's 3-year trade or 4-year trade, whatever it may be, our hodls are 3 to 4 year trades. Our day trades are different. I think people get that confused, right? Well, why didn't you swing here and here? Because that's not how you trade that. You don't trade that way with your large holdings. Not me anyway. Not in crypto. Not when you have up 20% one day, down 20% the next day. You'll get smoked in fees. So what we want to look at here is really just the overall structure of the markets. And one of those is the total crypto market. And so if I'm looking for positives, my whole thing is to look for positives. And this is the total crypto market. And I'm going to show you. So we are currently same like Bitcoin was, and it's not looking good. If this chooses not to hold, do you see what's happening? We have our parabola here that's working its way up right here. Okay. And then we are also trying to hold on top under the 702. But look right there. I need to make that green so you can see it because that is not red. Boom. It is trying to hold right now and today. And this is my thing, that into tomorrow, this needs to kind of grind up slowly over the next couple of days. That's a 3-day candle, which ends today in 9 hours and 45 minutes. So if I bring this on the daily candle, just so you can get a slightly better look at this. So this is what we're looking at, trying to hold the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Now, for those who invest in Ethereum, I hate to tell you, this ballpark pony show is over for all-time highs. The lower it continues to go, the more that I am set that, okay, all-time highs in are done with Ethereum, and money is going to move out of Ethereum into other positions. So this is what we're watching for, because this is excluding just Bitcoin, which means it includes Ethereum. So we want to watch how this plays out. We are at the, let's see if I can get you a more accurate so you can see. You know what? I want to take this one here and move it to the center. Boom. 1 point. See, so this is where we are. We back tested 0.382. We've back tested now 4.414. The question is, will this area hold as well as the 702? We do not want to break below this, because then, I mean, look, this is the altcoin market cap. And down here, that is July of 2021. And I don't know where we're going, but some of the assets were not as high as they were right now when the market cap was, what is this? $200 billion lower. So if it continues to go lower, we should be concerned about the altcoins we hold, especially if you play in high-risk altcoins. And I'm going to tell you that right now. If you play in high-risk altcoins and this breaks, they're going close to zero. I'm not even sure what altcoin it is. I'm telling you right now, most altcoins are ready to go to zero. One of those is Solo. Or is it Solo? Songbird? Yeah. Right? Like that is looking, technically, that is not looking pretty. Even though it's a up into a flag that is bearish, it's not looking pretty. So when we say that, we know that we are in a complete area of sadness, right? And what do I mean by depression? Is this chart that I'm sure all of you guys have seen at least once in your life, right? You got to be reminded. This is an emotional check, okay? And I think we are in this area right here, because this is all we have done for 6 months. Literally. This is it. And I know that sounds crazy. Here's the chart right here. If I take this and then we look at that. One more time. Hold on, let me bring this over so you guys can get a closer look. I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. I did not know I could do that. Well, there's a fun little tidbit for you. Look at this. Now, you don't have a slightly higher high. It's a little reversal here, but you have this into this, high into lower high. See that? And then straight down. Straight down. Little bounce. Comes down. Now, this says it gets a little, like we have some lows, so we don't, this is playing a little differently, but this feels like we're down in here and pushing. So, are we in depression yet? No. but we're getting there if this makes a lower low, right? We will see if that's how this plays out. Now, again, do you see these levels here? This is where it's going 30, 35, 34, 33. Like those are the next levels of breakdown if this decides to completely break down. I'm not sure it is because this is where things have to hold, but this is just a reminder of your market psychology. And that's why we feel down in this area. And that's why I believe the grind is getting ready to start. Like it, and then I'm going to tell you, and this is me convincing the market makers, yo, you have to, or the whole thing is going to come crashing down. That's where we are. I'm not saying we're going to lower lows. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we are holding. I am long XRP right now. I am long algo right now. I did get out of the NASDAQ because I wasn't sure. I'm like, you know what? Let me cut this before we get another 700 point down, and then it wicks up. So we can get a nice entry at a lower point. We will. But I think it's really important to see where the market psychology is right now. I did not know I could copy and paste in there. That is a fun thing. Oh, I've got some fun charts coming towards you guys later. So this is where we're at, guys. Again, it's just straight up do or die. Like that's really what it is. It's do or die in the markets. Let's look at ETH real quick. Same thing. See, and I think I drew something for you guys yesterday, and I'll have to find it. And I don't know if ETH is gonna be in the same world, but I always say whenever we see this and it gets down in here, it just falls over. Right? Now there's a good chance this comes here and breaks up and goes to here, which is 4,000, which is probably that exact. Look at that. See? Yep. Okay. So I got to remember, what did we talk about that I drew? I drew you guys a chart yesterday. What is this? This is Luna. Is Luna holding? Woo! Look at Luna on its parabola. So this possibility to come down to 75 on this. It's sitting at 79. But look, do you see? It is holding that parabola. Like it's wicked under, but it needs to hold. And that's kind of where everything is. It's like, oh my gosh, we are on edge. Netflix trying to hold that last box. QQQ trying to hold that last line of defense. See that? Sand. Try it. This is that last line, 177. That's why you have all these lines here. Sol trying to hold that last line of defense as well. The S&P have not done that. The SPY have not really looked at that. The waves, yes, Wave is trying to do the same thing. Waves is something that I am definitely made a little bit of money off of, trying to get that to whoop. See that? Just all that pullback, the big pullback like that screams. Let's see if we can get an entry. Twitter, man, we're waiting on this because Twitter is holding that 0.5. If we can get in there again and fire this up, we were outside of that downward. We haven't come down from that parabola yet, so we haven't, so we're going to see, watching that clear and closely. So I'm not really sure what is going to happen there. I'm going to see. I don't know what BLZ is there, and I don't think I have. I do not know what BLZ is. I'm going to assume it's this on Coinbase. This is all you have. I mean, I don't know what the market cap here is on this, Ilya, but what I can tell you is I just be careful. $1702, 1.414 is now rejected at the 5, rejected the 4.414 lower. This looks like it's going to make a leg lower. And what I mean by that, down here. Now let's see if we can get a measured move from that and see if I'm right. See if we get something close to it. So if this is the measured move there, I got to bring this over so we can see because it has not made a lower low. So there's the measured move that we're trying to see if it's working its way down. It has not come down to the point. Oh, look at that. 2.702, finish move 2.414. You normally get a wick below that, 5 to 10% lower than that move if it decides to do that. So let's see here. I said 5 to 10% below. It's 11% below that break. So that's a good area to see that. I mean, now, I'm not saying that this has to break, but that's what happens if this area right here breaks. Okay? If you're breaking right where we are right now, that is where you are going. And I'm going to do one more for you if we have it on World, NFT Worlds for you. Let's see if we have any data. Are you going to load? Here's NFT Worlds. Yeah, there's just nothing but wicks here. There you go. So NFT Worlds, if this is, you know, these are lines. See what happens when I put the wicks on there? It looks insane. So this is what we're looking at. You know, don't have much data. You really don't. So you can't. This is all I can show you. I can't tell you which direction this is going to go. I don't have enough data. Nor do I like to play in these because look, it just keeps getting lower and lower and lower. So it's already gone lower than that. I mean, in reality, if I can be honest with you, I can say, yeah, 10 cents. If you're happy and you know it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If it doesn't stop at 10 cents, 10.7, you will be looking at under a penny. Because that's a 2.414. And that's what you're looking at with no data. So take that for what it is, man. There's not a lot of data to look at there. So that is for you. If you guys have other questions you want to come on sometimes and ask, you're more than welcome. But really, guys, this is what we are watching, is the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, to see if this is where we want to go. And what is concerning to me, guys, and I think it's important, is we don't know, but it is Friday. We know we get pumps on Friday. It looks like the stock market's been the one holding everything down. So you see here the Dow Jones, there's a wick. Maybe we can get a turnaround. Maybe we can get a turnaround on the Dow Jones and go from there. So last but not real quick look. And here's we'll know. Amazon, oh, little green. Yep. Apple, up. Little green. Okay, so not too bad. In the meantime, guys, this is your boy Christian Israel. If you got any other questions, please put them in the comments. Like, subscribe. Goal is always to get 10 likes on everything we upload. If you can, help us out, please. Non-sponsored. So the only way this show moves on is because of your support. Appreciate all you do. Comment, like, subscribe. Do the social media thing, guys. Until next time, this is your boy Christian Arrow. This is Long Sum Short Sum. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's go ahead and hit that outro. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and do the thing that people do on social media. At Twitter, at TikTok, you know, New Creation Capital. Let us know, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Later, guys.